is
Uy, parang
ayong
may kulang.
magandang gabi, Pilipinas.
Wag may kulang, wag
We're
may
back,
kulang.
but you're wondering where's Jaffeth right now. Jaffeth is at
Singapore, I
you
believe.
think?
Yeah, Singapore.
Yeah,
Singapore or Hong Kong, I'm not
his
sure.
vacation, having fun to be legally. He is legal right
Legal,
now.
married.
Married.
Yep.
He's having fun. Life
Well,
right
actually, Japheth shared, man. I don't know if I'm supposed to share this, but it's actually not the honeymoon yet. Yeah, because napailang family ba? Family niya, family ng girl.
now. Jaffeth, wherever you are, enjoy, brother.
Ingat, brother, ingat.
And if you're wondering where's Coach Jack, he's on his way.
He's on the way.
Driving, trying to survive the
Traffic.
Metro Cebu traffic.
Yep.
So on the way, you know, Coach Jack's very busy man.
Yeah.
Monday to Sunday, very busy, 24/7.
Yeah.
So, Anil, it's Thursday once again, brother. And you know what that means. It's time for another episode of Grand Slam Thursday. We've officially taken over your Thursday and made it an ultimate sports day for Winter Nation. I'm your not so hype man because I'm not Jaffeth. Jaffeth is the only hype man. And hanging out with me in the Sports Command Center is my main guy, the voice of Court General.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening, and my name is Neil Ramos. I am the voice of Court General, which is we're waiting for Coach Jack's signal to. Oh, sorry. We're waiting for Coach Jack's signal to have the schedule for the developmental league for the young guns, for the schools and everything. So once again, this is Neil, voice of Court General. Maayong gabi sa tanan.
Apparently, you're pretty much put everything right
Yeah,
because Jaffeth is in
Uh-huh.
the country.
the voice
you're
of PBL, MCBL, what else?
You're
Ballerhood,
pretty much
BPO
the voice of
rivals.
everything, yeah. So we're your go-to crew for the latest, the greatest in the action-packed world of sports.
GST is the place to be, bringing you the buzz, the beats, and of course, the ball in action. So grab your snacks, kick back, and let's dive head first, Grand Slam style.
Getting better at my lines, Neil. And with that, we're starting today with an episode with Big Game Time. Here's how you can win big tonight. Share this live, take your best shot at guessing the NBA player, and drop your answers along with your winter ID number. Comment section. First one to comment the right answer takes home the dub.
We got 4 games of basketball NBA trivia, 1 game of hottest take, and each winner will receive 500 peso worth of Wins Year credits. Now let's cut to the chase. Who's this NBA player? Won multiple 3-point shootout contests, one of the purest shooters in the game. His first real name is Walter. Ooh. Oh, okay.
If you're a fan early 2000,
Yeah, 2001's
uh,
Milwaukee
you're
Bucks.
gonna know this guy. Pretty much, if Steph, Clay were Splash Brothers, probably this guy is the Splash Tito. He's the Splash Tito.
Him and Mike Miller
Yeah, the Splash Tito.
back in
So,
2000s.
we can say Reggie Miller is the Splash Grandpa. Because
Yeah.
in the 90s, yeah. Dan
Splash
Marley,
Grandpa.
This guy is
Grandpa.
the Splash Tito.
And quick fact, this guy is not known as a shooter back in the day. He is known as a athletic guard. Yep.
I think
I mean,
he
he ba-
joined Slam Dunk.
He joined against Kobe.
And
Yeah.
Kobe apparently won.
Yeah, Kobe won that one.
He beat the legs.
Yep.
Did he? Yeah. Won.
Yeah. I think back.
Won 2 rings.
Yep, 1-2 rings, and of course, once
Guy who
again,
saved LeBron's bum. Or yeah, they call him the guy who saved LeBron's bum.
no, you know what? Who's actually saved LeBron that time? It was not actually reality.
Chris Bosh?
Chris
Bosh,
Bosh
rebound, right?
rebound. If it wasn't for Chris Bosh's rebound, I don't know.
One big story though, like the podcast of I think Tony Parker. Like this guy, I mean Dwayne Wade mentioned before he hit game game tying, right?
game tying.
Game tying 3 against the Spurs.
Yep.
Like during their series against Boston, this guy practiced the same.
Yeah. Like not looking at the
Yeah,
line.
they're like upon catching one dribble,
Mm.
step back. So,
I think we have a winner already.
so we have a winner. Let's see.
We have a
Sino
winner.
yung Marvin, sino si Walter Aquino?
Who the hell is Walter Aquino, man?
Walter Davis, Walter Wright, Walter Reed, Walter White, Wardell.
Ah,
Walter
Wardell.
yung linagay, hindi Wardell.
Yep.
Ward-
So,
And we have a winner. Our winner for the first game is Romel Lirio.
that's a
Ay.
new one.
Yep, hindi to. Bagong classmate.
Bagong classmate.
Romel Lirio, 6'3", 7'3", 4'4", 8'7". The answer is
Ray Allen. Congratulations, Romel Lirio. We've got 4 more games lined up later, so watch out and of course keep watching.
Yep. So we're gonna
We're
we have a
gonna-
lot of great topics.
Yep.
So every topic right now is very exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here he
comes. No Jaffeth right now, coach.
I
Hi, Kendra and Kinan. Alright, so for our first topic of the day, it's going to be
LeBron's gift to USC.
LeBron 21s.
I think he wore this earlier against the Kings, where apparently my Lakers lost.
Yeah.
Got
They lost.
traded. Anthony Davis. You know, Jack calls.
Do not pass the rock.
Never pass the rock.
Yep.
Quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I call Anthony Davis. Anthony every other game. Davis. Like he plays good this game, and his next game he plays bad.
Yeah.
Next game he plays dominant. Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
The next game he plays again really bad. Like earlier, though he had the double-double, I think 25 and 11.
Yeah.
But obviously throughout the game, like he
It's really
outmatched,
It looks like-
muscled by
Yeah, it looks like
Domantas.
the players are already knew what to do with Anthony Davis, no. Like he haven't won with Sabonis yet. He haven't won with Jokic yet. He won with Embiid once, but for those 2 big guys I mentioned, he didn't have. But I think that's the beauty of learning your opponent.
But have you seen this LeBron 21?
Yeah. I saw the LeBron 21s and I saw the post about LeBron gifting the whole USC team exclusive
have you tried
LeBron 21s. I tried the LeBron once. Oh, that was LeBron 7 Soldier. But that's not my size, so I sold it.
Marvin, look at this comment. Chris Neal is greater than Kath Neal.
What? Saturday, you'll see us. Charot.
Chris Neal. No, come on, Marvin.
Alright,
Hey,
so
here's a comment of Nivtek. Si Jaffeth nag-abroad kasi natakot. Yung under niya kay Luka talo.
ala mo di ay.
Me and Jaffeth had a conversation. Like, I think we had out of 5 bets last time, we only won 2. So
you
Jaffeth
just won
apparently lost 3 bets on his parlay. For Golem. Huwag na kayo mag-hot steak, ibigay nyo na lang kay Marvin Villazon ulit. Kaya yan, kahit walang kwenta sinasabi, galing Reddit lang naman, sayang ng effort ng iba.
Marvin Villazon, that's the one who said na about yung tumalon sa bridge, diba? Siya ba yun?
Yeah, sabi nga nila, di ba, yung Reddit.
Gawa. Alright, so
Back to the shoes.
back to the shoes. Once again, LeBron gifting the whole USC team the LeBron 21's exclusive Gabe. I mean, how many players in one roster? 12, 15, right?
Apparently, they have the Beast.
You have the team Bs.
They
You have the
prospects.
prospects already. And imagine
not only the players though. I think he's also giving the coaches, the
coaches.
staff,
yeah.
like what Giannis did when he had his Yan,
Yeah, I think
he
that's
gave
the
everything.
freak
the
two,
freak.
freak 2, freak 3.
He gave the entire box with that. So,
That's I think parang balewala na lang din man sa kanya magbigay.
Green na yan.
Kasi, he's a billionaire already. So, I think giving shoes are just a slight, cut from his bank account. So, it's not a problem for LeBron. Anyway, speaking of problem, not in a bad way, but Shea is a problem sa NBA ngayon for some other players because he has surpassed
Kevin Durant, right?
for the most 30-point games in a season in the Thunder history. 48.
How many?
48.
8.
See, that's what I'm telling you in the past couple episodes that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is like a dark horse. I think he's not a dark horse. He's like the pretty good candidate, right? Second. I think he's second to Jokic.
Right now,
I think he's second to Jokic or third to Jokic or third.
yeah, he's second to Jokic right now
Mm-hmm.
for the MVP candidate. Number 1 is Jokic, 2 is Shea. I forgot who's the number 3 guy.
I think number 3 is Luka,
Yeah,
and then
Luka.
Tatum.
What I know is AD is number 8.
Mm-hmm. Malayo na.
And LeBron is at the outside of number 10
Mm.
right now at the MVP candidate. So, Shea, right? Do you know, if Shea would score, probably, I forgot, there are only 4 teams right now in the NBA this season that Shea didn't score 30 plus points. So, if he's going to score 30 plus points against the other 4 teams, he's gonna be the first player in NBA history to score 30 points against the entire teams in the NBA for one season.
Yeah, that's why I think there's a really high chance, Jude, na Shea will win season MVP, like because he's doing really incredible at the start of the season. There, I think number 1 is
number 2
Minnesota right now, right? And then number 2 sila, and then you add up some of the role guys. You add up Chet, second in ROTY voting. So I think
the only thing that could hamper OKC right now is the injuries.
Yeah,
probably. Hopefully, no more injuries like for what's happening in Minnesota right now. Like Gobert and Towns is not there. I think Towns is having a.
Who's the center for
injury.
Minnesota now?
I think it's Naz Reid.
Naz Reid. Okay.
Naz Reid right now he's the center. Minnesota right now is having trouble. Like as I have heard, Karl Anthony Towns is suffering an issue with his meniscus.
Then Rudy Gobert.
And Rudy Gobert is in and out of the lineup currently. So Anthony Edwards is doing the heavy lifting for them. So hopefully for the OKC Thunder, no bad injuries. They can sustain this season for them.
In the postseason.
Yeah, but I don't think the OKC Thunder right now is a championship contender team.
They're still young.
They're a strong team, but they're still young. So
and here he goes!
Announcing the arrival
of none other than the
Hari
founder of Metro Cebu Basketball League, Coach Jax
Hari ng
Bautista.
Rec League sa Cebu.
Good evening. Sorry I'm late. Caught on traffic.
Anong comment mo sa sapatos, Coach? LeBron 21, binigyan ni LeBron sa USC. Hindi San Carlos, South Carolina.
Maliit na bagay.
Maliit na bagay.
Maliit
But
na
have you
bagay.
used LeBron's?
Oo eh.
Yes, LeBron 20 ba yan?
I bought another LeBron bit.
Bumili nga eh. Guys, si Coach Jax naglalaro sa rough court gamit Kobe Bruce Lee. Kada tingin ko nasasakitan ako kasi kada squeak ng shoes.
Mali.
Oh my God.
Mali yung nagamit ko nun eh.
You remember Bright Aka days like
The Bright. Mali yung gamit sabi. Kaya kapag yung next day natin sabi ko, hindi na lang ako magko-coke.
Kahit-
yung ginamit mo, yung Under Armour mo na Curry's, yung old version na rare na.
Oo.
Mahirap na hanapin.
Kahit nga yung Under Armour ko, di ba, sinasayangan ka pag nilago ko sa Bright.
Support
So yeah, going back to Shea, surpassing Kevin Durant for the most 30-point game. Here's the question for this right now. Is Shea the best OKC Thunder player?
Too early.
Too early.
Too early. It's still KD.
Yeah.
It's between KD
Maybe if KD won back in 2012, maybe I think
OKC.
there's no
So,
argument that
you're
KD is
gonna
the best.
If it's OKC, you're still going to consider Chris Paul.
Russell Westbrook.
Because Chris Paul, no, not Chris Paul. Russell Westbrook, KD,
Paul George.
Ray Allen. Because
Sonics.
yeah, Sonic's time.
No.
Gary Payton,
Let's just say na the OKC.
OKC lang mismo.
Yep.
Yung transfer na taga
Yeah,
sa
the
Oklahoma.
OKC.
So it's always gonna be between
KD and Russ.
KD and Russ.
KD and Russ.
So right now, Shea,
Yeah.
let's give him, I think, 2 or 3 more seasons if he can bring at least.
Hopefully he's not
What
getting
if Shea would bring 1 championship to
OKC.
Automatic na yun. Automatic na yun.
The best
Oh.
best
Championship
OKC.
lang yun. Kasi
Yeah.
yung argument dito is if he's gonna be the best, look at Russ. He had MVPs
Yep.
with Oklahoma. KD, I think, had MVP with Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, so and both of Russ and KD brought OKC to the championship.
I think when you come to look at it, I think it's not KD who's actually the best OKC player. It's gonna be Russ because KD won an MVP with OKC back in the day, but he doesn't average triple-double. Well, Russ, he won MVP in 1 season. He averaged triple-double. So I think
Yung
Russ.
stat padding.
Yeah.
Re-ribbon na ni Adams. Pinatap na.
Yeah, but there was an issue about the rebound tapping because once there's actually once in a Rocket game where Kevin Porter Jr. was about to get a triple-double and then Alperen Sengun taps it and then KPJ grabs it. So everyone was celebrating, but it was ruled out that rebound actually belongs to Alperen Sengun because he's the one who tapped the ball. So that's not a triple-double for KPJ. Almost. But
Yeah, okay,
KPJ sayang din eh.
Good question. Yung good topic yung brinot up ni Neil. No? So, is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander considered as the best OKC player Thunder? Your thoughts? Comment in the comment
down
section
below.
below if you think SGA is the best OKC Thunder player in history or is it
Well,
Kevin
here's the
Durant
thing. Here's the
or
thing, Chad.
Russ.
Shea surpasses Kevin Durant already. If Shea made it to the finals and lost, he's going to be the
He would be in the argument.
Yeah, he will be in the argument because
For you,
he
right?
surpassed KD na kasi. So, yeah.
But
I
for me,
think
the biggest equalizer would be if he gets 1 MVP or if there's no MVP but he makes OKC
the champs and then be the finals MVP. Yeah.
So that's the great equalizer. Speaking of equalizer, Alperen Sengun has been ruled out for the rest of the season. Severe ankle sprain and bone bruise injury. Sengun would be the greatest equalizer for the Houston Rockets. Unfortunately for the Houston Rockets, he is out for the
Alperen
rest of the
Sengun
season.
parang
So basically, it's over for the Rockets for the playoff
yeah.
contention, right?
Sayang yung mga games niya.
he was
where he was being-
before
He's being noticed already na ba?
the injury he was cooking
Triple-double, like 2014.
he was cooking Wemby pa eh.
No, 24 points, 19 rebounds, 14 assists.
Yep. He's like
Crazy numbers.
for me he's like not really a high not really like a high class hybrid but he's in the middle already with that mixed together because Pau Gasol is also a good passer, a good low post scorer.
I think Sengun
Jokic shooter.
is the bruiser version of Gasol.
Mhm. He's like a more
Because
bully
if
type
you look
Mark
at-
Gasol.
If you look at Pau, like he is good, he passes well, but his play is finesse.
Yeah.
But if you look at Sengun, like there's a resemblance of him with Pau Gasol, but he's the bruiser type.
Yeah, Sengun actually is a Pau Gasol in Jokic body. Do you agree?
Gusto yung bad.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Para mas fit him.
Si Pau.
Mas fit si Sengun?
Sengun, para mas fit
Oo,
him.
parang mas may cut si Sengun dito, no?
Mas broad.
Kita mo yung
Oo.
yung kinaldag niya si Wemby, tumalsik tapos dinang.
Tumalsik.
Grabe yung game niya. 25 points, 19
Ano ba
rebounds.
nationality ni
Triple.
Sengun?
Turkish.
Turkish?
Yep, Turkish.
Yeah, the
that's
Turkish
why.
national team is
Yeah.
having bright stars.
They're producing bright stars.
I think
for-
Satoransky, is he Turkish?
Thomas? No, he's not.
Thomas. No, it's not, no.
I think right now it's Sengun. He is the best player in Turkey. Unfortunately for him,
the big
but
duo.
what's lucky, coach, is severe ankle sprain lang at bone bruise. Because winilchair siya dun sa injury niya. I was
Yeah.
thinking probably something popped in his knees or
Yeah.
probably an ACL or MCL injury, which could be really bad. So
And Sengun is heavy as well, so it's really difficult for him to play na on that game because ankle sprain, and then once you're heavy, yung katawan mo mabibigatan din eh. So I think hindi na din siya papalaguin pa.
You think
And the
this
rest of
coach
the
Meron ba
season.
siyang chance na
Wala na.
I think you
Kaya
think, coach,
pala.
this is a white flag already for the Rockets
For the
this season, right?
Out of play of contention ng Rockets.
Out of play.
I think they still have the chance, but if they decide to rule out Sengun already, I think this is a white flag.
Yeah.
Next season.
They're going to rely on the next couple games. They're
Kasi if
already going to rely
Kasi if
on Jalen
makabalik pa
Green.
to si Sengun, probably by April na. Tapos, it's so hard for them to rise up at the standing. Probably right now they're at 12, probably
Yeah.
12 spots. So
12 spot.
yung 7, I think no, yung 5th to 10th spot sa West, like I think yung number 5 at 38 wins. Tapos yung Golden State 34.
Mm.
Yung Lakers 36.
Pangilan
And
ba ang
everyone is
Lakers?
tied at 37 already. So yung standings is very close. If mag-losing streak lang ka ng 3 beses, tapos yung Golden State at Lakers mag-winning streak ng 4 or 5, it would change the dynamics sa playoff. So
Wala na.
I think this is a white flag already for the Rockets.
Mm.
Gat Wilson, Alperen Sengun.
I think
Crazy numbers here's the standings right now.
let's see.
Oh, number 11 yung
Rockets.
Oh, so there's still chance for
So
the
they have chance
Rockets.
na eh. Sabi ko nga eh. They still have chance.
What, Mavs at 8?
Yup.
Despite
Mavs
Luka
down
and
at
Kyrie doing
They've
well?
been losing a bit lately. Or
Suns at
prior.
7 with KD? Oh my goodness.
The West is tough though.
Pelicans
West is
na.
always tough.
Pelicans tahimik lang.
Pelicans number
Ito yung
5.
sinabi ni Jaffeth na if the Pelicans could have Zion Williamson healthy, they would be a real threat sa West. And right now, I think Zion already played probably around near 50 plus games. Hindi siya masyadong nag-out this season.
Oh,
He's
so
pretty much fit.
right now, the Lakers and the Warriors are fighting for the 8th spot. So Mavs should get up.
Actually, yung number 10, yung Golden State, kaya pa yan humabol sa Kings or Pelicans eh.
Mhm.
Pero it depends on how
Di ba ang play-in natin is ano?
9 and 10. Oh, 9 and 10. 9 and 10, 7 and 8. So,
10, winner of 9 and 10
would
fight
For
sa
play-in.
loser sa 7 and 8.
2 to 7.
Tapos yung loser sa 7 and 8 would tapos winner sa 9 at 10, they would fight in order to have kung sino mo yung deserving sa number 8.
I'm just curious ba? This Spurs 14 and 52, they're the lowest in the West right now.
But
Is this how LeBron started? I think not, but
I think
they're not in the
LeBron-
playoff contention, but they're not that low, right? So
So-
yeah, the number 9, number 10, at least the Lakers will win their next couple games, at least to get up to 7, no?
crazy games later, crucial games, but being Sengun ruled out for the rest of the season, I think this is a white flag already for the Rockets. They don't have that much talent aside from Green, and I think yung point guard nila na bago, galing Toronto, si
Sino ba? Si Van Vliet.
Fred VanVleet is not the same Fred VanVleet that we see
Back in
at
Toronto.
So, I think it is a white flag already for the Rockets. But their future is bright for this team.
Yeah,
They're young team.
yeah.
Next up, another young teams are breaking at New York. First time in 8 years that both teams
Scored under 80 points
under
in a
80
game.
points in a game. Knicks 73, 76ers 79. Have you seen this game?
Not,
Knicks 73, 76ers.
I wasn't able to get it.
79, 70.
Yeah.
That's
Diba,
low. That's too low.
we've been saying this at
Too low.
our guys at the comment section. We've been saying this that when you bet over. when you bet over, pero right now, usually 73-79.
Mababa yan. Third quarter pa lang yan eh.
Third quarter score pa man.
79-7. I think
Pisa nga, second quarter score pa lang yan.
I think there are two main reasons why either team are past or Cub.
Yeah.
You saw the game? Parang minamalas talaga to eh. It's a mixture of both though.
Yeah. It's a mixture of both.
I think the Knicks don't have Randall in this game and the Sixers don't have Embiid, so probably that would be a factor.
I think there's an injury scare for Jalen Brunson as well.
Yeah, I saw that, pero okay lang siya eh.
Yeah, naglaro siya.
Nakalaro naman siya ulit. So,
and Josh Hart is doing a good...
so as you can see, sa quarter scoring, 15-15.
sa
First quarter scoring.
Solo scoring
Second
talaga.
is 22-16 in favor of the Sixers.
Mhm.
Third quarter, 26-25. Fourth quarter, 16 and 17. So most likely, low scoring ball game talaga for this game.
First time in 8 years, no? So probably...
Who's the first two teams below 80?
I'm not
I'm not
sure.
sino na yan.
But,
Masyado na maraming
First
I
time
think-
in 8 years.
pero if you look at it, when the game evolved, it's more faster in pace. Tapos, ginaya pa ng NBA yung FIBA rule, di ba? Yung after 24, pag offensive rebound mo, so it would reset to 14.
Uh-huh.
So, because the purpose of that rule is to fasten the game. Tapos yung 8-second violation para mas bilisan pa nila yung laro. So, apparently right now, seeing this after 8 long years is very unusual kasi we're used to na yun.
So Kelly Oubre was the
Best player.
18 and 10.
The highest scoring.
High score for the Phil. And then Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 19 and 3.
Mhm.
But if the field goals,
Oh.
mababa, no?
Field goal
It's either
percentage.
breaking or good defense.
Good defense.
I think they're all breaking.
They go breaking. Yep. So that's the first time in 8 years.
Merong comment dito. Alan Guzman. Brick game and a lot of turnovers during the game for both.
27.3 percentage. 149 for Jalen Brunson.
See?
The 3 points.
Ang baba ng... Here's a good comment. Jason Marvin, Google says on November 22, 1950, the Fort Wayne Pistons defeated the reigning champions, the Minneapolis Lakers, for 19-18 in the match that would go down this season. Grabe, 1918.
1918.
Imagine,
What year? 1950.
1950.
Bakit sabi dito 8 years?
Mas mataas ba daw yung scoring ng Terra Firma at Blackhawk?
King mo parang ano yun.
But anyway, it's still a low scoring ball game for an NBA game. 79-78.
I'm gonna
I think.
check some comments first.
I think it's
Here's
Second,
Alan Guzman.
third quarter.
Alan Guzman. Alpern discount Jokic Sengun.
discounted Jokic.
Discount Jokic wala no. Saan na pala si Jaffeth? Nag-honeymoon na naman?
Lagi nag-honeymoon.
SGA was like Karl Malone. He is more effective than the other big man of OKC.
Huh?
Oh. Mas effective ba siya sa big man ng OKC?
Oh yeah, of course.
SGA. The Wemby curse. Those who torch and dunked on him bad got injured at even season ending in 4-1s. Oh. Really? Here's the answer for your question, Nick. Ricky Aguila. Sabi niya, Czech Republic daw galing si Thomas Satoransky.
Okay.
So he's not Turkish.
But Satoransky is playing for mostly in Spain, no? FC
Yeah.
Barcelona and the EuroLeague. So that's a different topic. But
Here's
speaking
what
of
we're waiting for.
speaking of a different topic, let's go local and let's go to the most prestigious league here in Cebu.
About this earlier, Neil. We're so excited for this.
Yes, we are.
We have friends who are playing at the championship and your idols, yung kinilig ka sa pictures. With Dennis de la Sera. Ang dami mong kilig moments this season
Oo, parang pala.
Yung kinilig din dyan, na-interview si Eman.
Alam mo naman, isa
Eh,
lang
palagi naman
nagpapakilig
kinig-
sa akin eh.
MCBL.
MCBL.
Palaging tinikilig lang yan.
Pero
going,
kikilig din daw siya this coming Saturday kasi pupunta yung crush.
Sino ba pupunta doon?
Sino ba yung pupunta? Pero hahabol lang daw.
Kamay mo duwa sa... Ano?
Hindi siya makakalaro kasi merong episode daw. They need to be there but hahabol daw sila.
Pero habol kayo. Pero ang gusto malaman ni Neil,
Hahabol ba siya?
hahabol ba siya? Siya ba yung hahabol? Kasi kung hindi daw...
Nag-comment siya sa semifinals.
Oh.
Shoutout mo si Carissa. Yung hindi binasa.
Sayang.
kasi nga focus ako.
It's your chance already.
Focus ako. Hindi ako maka-altab, hindi ako makakupot ng
Hindi ako
phone.
maka-altab.
Kasi pag mag-altab siya,
Yeah.
makikita dun sa
Tapos
live.
yung mga yung mga ano pa natin, yung mga nasa kabilang table pa, wala pang 1 minute, balik na agad. May isa nga nagreklamo, gabi naman yan, rep.
30 seconds time out, 10 seconds.
So yeah, going back, MCBL finals and slam dunk contest. Before we go to the MCBL finals, Chan.
You talk about the narrative of this
Yep.
game.
Yep. What's interesting about the MCBL finals right now is last season, season 8, Dennis the Menace, I call him Dennis the Menace.
Nice nickname.
Dennis the Menace de la Serna was actually part of the Strato Builders.
Alright.
Who has beaten
Sherilyn.
Sherilyn with the guys like Jeco Bancale,
Yeah,
same. I think there are some other guys
Guerrero.
from Guerrero. We have I think the one who played in JSM Customs this season. There's a lot.
So you're saying that Dennis De La Serna used to play for Strato Builders.
Yep, Dennis De La Serna.
And their opponent during the Elite 8 last
Is the
season
one that they
is
defeated last season in the Elite 8.
Elite 8.
So but you don't actually underestimate Sherilyn on this one because Sherilyn already has the hot shot, Eman Villamor.
Yeah, but here's the thing here. Dennis De La Serna beat Sherilyn. When they entered semifinals with De La Serna at Strato, they are competing. They came up against
Cocomako.
which is now Artera Builders, right?
No, I think Arteria Builders is Ecoform.
Correct.
Ecoform.
Sister team of...
Ecoform.
So,
Sister
sino
team
ba
of Track and Trail.
So sino ba nakalaban ng Strato sa F4 last season? Is it
Sherilyn.
No.
Cocomako
Ano
or
din?
Cocomako. And then the one
Cocomako.
Ecoform defeated is Balwagte.
So here's the story there. Natalo si De La Serna sa semifinals.
Yeah.
Lumipat siya sa champion last season. 'Di ba?
Artera.
Tapos yung nakalaban ni Dennis De La Serna right now is the one that he booted out last season, which is Sherilyn. So De La Serna is in quest for his first championship.
Yup.
While Sherilyn
Is in
now
quest.
quest in revenge against Dennis De La
Dennis De La
Serna, who's the
Serna.
one who booted them out last season. So that's the story there at the MCBL finals, coach. Very exciting. Neil and I got excited earlier. We're talking about matchups. So
Maganda yung matchup ito.
yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I have my thoughts. Neil has his thoughts. What's your thoughts about this, coach? Are you open to share your thoughts or
No, comment ako
baka
dyan.
meron na mga comment
Hindi, sabi ko nga eh, baka-
commissioner.
baka may magsabi naman, yung commissioner na naman. May
Let's just share our
pabor-pabor
thoughts na
daw.
lang. Let's just share our thoughts na lang.
Yung commentator nga daw bias daw
Bias na commentator.
Dahil
Kasi
pag
pag
nakakashoot yung Dennis De La Serna, yung
Grabe.
Ponce, grabe,
Wow.
grabe daw sa hype. Pag si Zainul doon, minamalas or makakashoot, hindi daw yung hype
Grabe naman kayo guys, di naman.
Well,
Di
it's
naman.
all about fun and games. Wala tayong pinapanigan dito. It's all about the games. We're enjoying the games we're watching.
Yep.
And of course, we want kung pwede lang lahat manalo.
Yeah,
We can do it.
Yun yung sinasabi.
Game. Hindi ako nakapunta pero nanood ako sa Facebook. I think one game, yung Artera versus JPT, I think it reached 280 plus viewers.
Meron nga I think one time 350
So
ata. 350.
they're really watching the games, right?
Pero but I think by this Saturday it will be more. Kasi ang napansin ko ba sa mga viewers, pag makikita nila mas maraming taong nanonood, mas nakaka-click sila. So hopefully on Saturday, sa Sawang Calero, the Cebu City Sports Institute, we are inviting you to watch. Mga taga-Pasil diha bay. We are inviting you to watch the game. Alright, it's a free entrance. Just go there.
Might win t-shirts.
And you might win shirts, prizes from Windsor, and surprise prizes from MCBL.
But you know what's my take on this, coach? I think I'm allowed to say, right? I'm allowed to say. I'm just a commentator. Every time there's a high play, that's the player I'm going to shout on.
So wag ka lang kiligin.
De La Serna, Villamor, and those guys. But again, going back anyway, MCBL MCBL finals. Here's an interesting thought from me, Chan.
Go ahead.
Here's an interesting thought from me. So as much as I idolize Dennis De La Serna,
Kaya kinilig ka.
as much as I idolize him because the way he plays, he's not that tall, but he's very shifty, he's very efficient.
Parang ikaw.
No.
Kikita mo yung layup niya ka Winston.
Kita mo. Grabe yung layup eh.
Hindi ko lang alam kung na-shoot yun, pero...
Shoot yun.
Layup na layup eh.
So, yep, going back, again, Dennis De La Serna, good player. You have Jeff Gudes, you have Martin, you have
Ponce.
Pedrosa, you have Ponce. But, here's a but. But, for me, I think Sherilyn will win this one. Because Cheryl or Artera Builders doesn't have a depth like the Sherilyn. It's like kahit sino ilagay mo first five, second five, I think malakas yung ano ng Sherilyn eh. And then Artera Builders, I think in the first couple fives, maybe first five, second five, third five, they can really hang on or they can really match up with Sherilyn. But dito sila papatayin, I think sa third or fourth quarter. I think really Eman Villamor can heat up. You still have guys like Beldoro. You still have guys like Konahap. You have guys like Tuazon and the likes. You still have Caniedo. So yeah, I think depth-wise, I'm going on Sherilyn on this one. I think they're gonna win season 9.
Bold prediction. But for me,
You're going for Sherilyn?
Yep.
Sinabi ko na sa'yo, di ba, 50-50 ako dito. Kasi, if you look at the matchup, like, during the ARQ versus Sherilyn game, Sherilyn had the game plan of putting in Salonia at Coach Tommy. It really made the night or the game of Coach Tommy miserable. Like, I think, when I checked the stats, Coach Tommy, I think, scored only 6 points. So, not the unusual.
Salonia Lumidepensa.
So, the thing here, Sherilyn had the tools in order to match up with Artera. But the biggest question for me here is, who's the player that Artera is going to send to match up against Eman Villamor? Like, if you put in, let's say, if you put Salonia at Dennis De La Serna. So, Dennis De La Serna, I'm not questioning his talent, his skills, but he's going to have a hard or a tough night against Salonia because of the length of Salonia. So the offensive skills of the offensive effect of Dennis De La Serna would probably be mitigated with the Salonia matchup. Now, who would Artera place against Eman Villamor? You told me earlier that probably they're gonna match up Gudes there. So if you're gonna ask Jeff Gudes to defend Villamor all throughout the game, the biggest question for there is Jeff Gudes is going to be tired. So the question mark for Artera.
Who's next?
Can Jeff Gudes sustain his defensive effort against Villamor and also score, because Del Senra would be cancelled out by Salonia. So the biggest question for Artera there is who's gonna provide offensive power for them while both of their stars are the rest are being clamped down by Salonia, and Jeff Gudes is being tasked to defend Villamor all throughout the game. So the biggest question for there is someone from Artera needs to step up, and for Sherilyn, Villamor would play his game.
Yep.
Yeah, well, for me, I think just seeing this one, I think for me, Artera will try to pressure
For sure.
Sherilyn.
Yeah, because he said last time, diba, there's a biggest question mark for Sherilyn's point guard spot.
Point guard spot, yun yung problema ngayon. Yun yung problem ngayon. Pero I think that's just my theory lang.
Theory lang, quote unquote.
theory lang, quote unquote, how they will get to stop.
Theory guys. Don't
Theory lang
Don't misquote Coach
baka may
Jack.
misquote naman, may sabihin may favoritism na naman tayo.
Speaking
Well,
of...
on the other side for scheduling, I think what they will do with Artera, no, I think they will try to, of course, let Eman Villamor do the work.
Yeah.
Keep on attacking Eman again and give a hard time for Artera how to stop that midi automatic shot.
Pero-
magandang ring dun.
Oo, tapos sawang pa, tapos mas malaki yung court. And actually, same naman, pero
But last game, coach, actually it's not just the mid range that Eman Villamor rely. I mean, did you see the last two
big
threes
shots.
at the
Yes,
biggest
yes.
moment of that game? Like,
oo.
first three, that was very contested. Second three, bring the ball down, crossover, tapos biglang pull up ng three. I think...
I'm gonna make...
Kasi nga, di ba?
Yeah.
Narinig nga niya yung pinag-usapan natin.
Yeah.
So,
Na-challenge daw siya.
Dennis, Jeff, if you heard me right now, probably
Yeah.
you need to prepare because
We were talking to...
So, kailangan talaga our finals MVP for season 8 Goodest to step up
Yep.
this game. Ipakita mo talaga, you show them why you are the MVP
Last season.
why you are the finals,
Yeah.
why you brought, nadala mo yung Artera for the championship.
Back to actually kasi Altera Echo Form is just one team, right? It's just a different
Artera
name.
and Echo
pero
Form.
coach,
Yep.
home court to ni Dennis yung asawa mo.
Oo nga baka
mag-homework
kapang-kapa niya to yung home
Baka
court.
mag 45 to. 45
We'll see.
points.
See.
We will see.
Pero coach, I have to make a comment on this, no? A lot of comments during our semifinals game na bias daw, we're favoring one team. I'm just gonna say this, we're favoring Artera. But no, if you look at the stats, Coach Jack and the MCBL crew posted the live stats, everything was in
favor of JPT. Lahat.
The thing there is Artera was just making their 3-point shots. Like
They're making
they
their
had 11 out of 18 3-pointers, which is very high.
I think everyone from
But what happened was, I think if I'm correct, JPT made 18 out of 30 free throws, which really hampers their chance at winning.
17 out of 30.
In fact, 17 out of 30.
So meaning they got 30 times chance, 30
And then look
chances.
at the free throws of Artera.
Then Artera got 15 over 19 attempts lang. So sa mga tao na gatanaw, igorag tanaw, igorag cheer, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to read what's happening in the game talaga.
Yeah.
They don't know how to check the stats. O niya, sige yaw diha.
That's why
You have to check the stats.
That's why we have
alright?
FIBA live stats.
That's why we have FIBA live stats.
Rebounds,
Ano na to, i-layman's term natin. Meaning, 17 out of 30 ang JPT sa free throws.
That's
Meaning,
30 points.
that's 30 times sila pumunta sa free throw line na walang bantay. Kaso, ang problem, they
Hindi
just
makashoot.
made 17 shots. So, hindi sa makashoot. The other side, Artera only got 19 attempts, almost half of JPT's attempts. But then, the difference is they got 15 of those 19 shots. And they got those 3 points.
11 out of 18.
And I think the consolation prize for JPT that time is that they actually had a great rally back in the third. They led by I think 6 points, and then all of a sudden the guys from Artera, not necessarily Dennis De La Serna or the shooters outside. It's actually the guys from the inside, Crisologo, Pedrosa, Yaponce.
I think JPT have not adjusted during that semifinals game because at the early part of the game, like Ponce is making that corner threes always.
Yeah.
I think Ponce made 4 out of 6 or 4 out of 5 from deep, and they failed to adjust.
Chan, I'm telling you, Chan, believe me not, second quarter pa lang parang mauubusan ako ng boses. As in.
If look at and coach Roadster nilaro, both teams shot above 50%. This is no offense sa Cheryl and RQ game, but the Artera JPT game was beautifully played. I think both teams shot well. It was unfortunate for JPT. Like I think made only 1 3-pointer out of 7 attempts, and Artera made 11 out of 18. Artera's shooting saved them for this game. And unfortunately for JPT, they're not making their free throws.
Then, sabi ko rin kasi, it's all about experience din. It's the championship experience. Di ba? Almost whole game, JPT was always there. JPT was leading. JPT, like we're saying, like para maka-close out on the ng JPT, di ba? But then again, here comes Artera. Crucial moments, crucial shots, making those big shots, and showing them why they were the season 8
And here's
champions.
here's a thought, coach. Brother Zion Lozano, if you're watching, Jaffeth is still not impressed on you.
Allah.
He is not impressed on you. Maybe he's impressed with. Maybe
Zion.
maybe if
Ay, kaka-birthday lang niya.
Happy birthday, Zion. But anyway, going back to your game, Jaffeth will not be.
Excuse your bad fourth quarter.
Jaffeth will not be impressed on you. Maybe Eman Villamor, because Villamor won and actually went to the finals. I go to the finals this coming Saturday. But Zion, come on, man.
15
Come on,
points.
man.
Zion
We're gonna
got-
see you. Definitely, we're gonna see you
Zion
next
was
season.
efficient
We're gonna
that
see you
game.
next season. Definitely, Zion Lozano. I think Ajing will play already. Coach.
The problem with Zion during that game was he failed to carry JPT during that stretch in the fourth quarter. Like
also
no, what I mean is if you're talking about JPT, the offense primarily revolves around Zion. So like what we talked about this prior to the semifinal game, Zion needs to drop a 30-point nugget against Artera.
You know who's the X factor for JPT? Bisaya. Nganong nakalamang sila? It's because that Mata guy. That Mata is a bucket, mid-range, layup. He shoots over a much taller defender. It's actually Mata who has JPT has the momentum back in the third. Also the Esperanza brothers.
Yeah, but
again in the fourth, it's all about the experience for Artera builders.
But here's, you know, nakamute daw ka. Yeah, but here's the funny thing here. You guys know that the MCBL finals will have, aside from us, Windsor All-Stars play against Boulderwood, the champion team at Boulderwood. There's a slam dunk competition, right, Coach?
Yeah, it's gonna be our first ever slam dunk competition here
And here's
in
here's
Rec
one
League.
comment, Coach. When an amateur league has a slam dunk contest but the PBA all of a sudden pulled off a 3-point shootout for bigs and no slam dunk contest.
That's Alan de Guzman. Shout out to Alan.
No comment kami dyan.
No comment kami dyan.
Sa PBA. But we have slam dunk competition, Coach.
Yeah.
First ever slam dunk competition.
We have our first ever slam dunk
Who will be there?
competition. Of course, number 1, we got
Gio.
Mark Gio.
we got
Piramide.
Mark Gio, Piramide, Air Jorgao,
Former player
former
of USP
player of the USP Panthers, and
Coach
player from
Mavs.
Coach Mavs. So if you guys ganahan nyo makita si Air Jorgao, he will be there 7 p.m. for our halftime show.
He's up against
He's up against another 2 MCBL players. We got Phil John Edosma.
teacher basketballista.
That's teacher basketball. Ano teacher basketball?
Yeah.
He's a
teacher ba?
licensed teacher.
Ooh.
I think he's a licensed teacher and coaching for
Team
somewhere
in
in
Leyte.
Leyte.
What?
He's also a vlogger. If you guys
Wow.
would you would watch his vlogs, his teacher basketballista. He
Yeah.
shares teaching and basketball related contents. And the other guy, he's also from Leyte.
He's
right?
also from Leyte. Adrian. That's Adrian Bangkale. Also from Leyte. Actually, si Jorgao,
JP
He's also from
Conexiones.
Leyte rin eh. So they're all from Leyte. Supposedly, maybe you guys were wondering, bakit wala si Miguel. Of course, our first pick will always be Miguel Gasador. But then again, mga prior na siya, meron siya mga prior commitments.
How about Coldora, coach?
Coldora also, prior commitment din siya because pero yung nga sabi, coach, sayang. It will be fun for this one. Maybe in the next season we can invite them. But don't worry, we have 2 celebrity players who will join and they're very thankful na they will try to help daw MCBL without asking any talay, without asking any special
Walang nasa utak ko.
special. No. One is we got Pat Cubs. Patrick Cabahog.
The sniper.
The sniper.
Cebuano sniper.
Shout out to Patrick Cabahog, brother. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
And of course, coach, di na to kalimutan. Of course, thankful po ta because he's already okay. I think na siya eye surgery, something.
Yung nasa at least yung nga sabi niya, he was thankful that at least makakalaro siya. He can play again in this type of competition. Of course, he's prepared to have.
He will play for JKV, coach.
He will play for JKB Bollerhood against Windsor. Against Windsor team.
Against Tommy Oximar.
Against Tommy Oximar. And also we got another one. The home crowd, JB Mantilla, is going to play also
si Safi
for
MVP.
Our former Safi MVP will be
So
there.
Bollerhood jersey.
Wearing that Bollerhood
Let's go,
jersey.
let's go.
Yeah,
Boss
so
Bogart, wala ba tayong ibang player? Parang kami lang ni Jaffeth yung kinuha mo.
Sayo, kayang-kaya niyan. Kayang-kaya niya yan.
Need natin
Ano naman yan eh, Mantilla lang tsaka Kabahog lang naman.
And we've been talking earlier about JB Mantilla, how I reminisced at our time at USJR where he usually gets triple-double.
Actually, just one text away. Tinext sa JB, so JB, may gagawin ka sa 6 to 10? Sabi niya, wala raman coach. So gusto mo maglaro? Ato-ato na, inato ba? Sabi niya, asa man? MCBL, preliminary games. Sige. Sinend ko yung graphics. Sige. Sasawang raman di ay, okay ra, dulo kayo, pasingot. Tagi sa puzzle. So again, those who are mga taga-Pasil, you got your main guy, JB Mantilla, our Safi, our former Safi MVP will be there.
Coach guys, may kauban ko siya nga.
Okay, nabito mo Bogard.
Boss
Bogard ang bahala dyan.
Gabi ka ba niyo mo balik
So hopefully this will be a start. This will be a start of something new for season 10. Upcoming for season 10 na to, we're trying to get it
Chan, you don't need
higher level.
because maybe JKV will get some players.
Yeah, I've heard.
Right?
Hindi. Yung team ni JKB. Yung team ni JKB is the champion team lang.
So you have
for the Bollerhood.
I heard some rumors that coming season 10 probably JKB would get great players. I won't mention who, but
it's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Surprise mo na yan. Surprise mo na yan for next season. But first now, let's try to focus on season 9. Again, please do watch and be there. 5:30 gates will be open at Cebu City Sports Institute or known as Sawang Calero. Admission is free as long as you just behave yourself.
Huwag
magbatog 5. Just behave yourself and have fun and enjoy the game. First, we'll have a 6 p.m. game. We'll have the Bollerhood versus the Windsor. Players nato, Windsor executives, Jaffeth,
the Windsor guys,
Christian, Boss Bogard, and Tommy Oximar will be there. And against the Bollerhood, we got Pat Cubs, Mantilla, and the team of JKB, James Villar. And after that, on the halftime show, we'll have our slam dunk contest. Our pride of Leyte will give us some shows there.
The Lady Boys. Hindi ko alam maraming players na malakas dumakdak pala sa Leyte.
Oo nga, dami na mga Leyte, no? Hindi ko alam bakit.
You know what, Coach?
I remember it once, like, it was Dion Motors versus JP Collection. It's like, Gideon was there. And I was going to the CR because I'm changing, like, our team is gonna play. And I was telling Gideon, pre, musta man? Sabi ni Gideon na, pre, mura mga wakwak ng mga players.
Wakwak, sige layat.
When they jump, Gideon's going down. But
Second jump agad.
Second jump nila, it's the same. So, parang sabi ni Gideon, pero mura rin mga walk-walk players.
So again, it's gonna be exciting ball game. But of course, our main event at 8 o'clock, we got Artera Builders versus Sherilyn Gremlins. Artera seeking that back-to-back championship. I think it will be the first ever back-to-back championship for MCBL.
Title for Dennis.
First half of that. And for the Sherilyn Gremlins, I think it's about time na ilahang championship drought since season 5 pa.
Yeah,
6 was track and trail, 7 was ARQ, 8 was Echo
I
4,
remember that.
and this one.
Because I was
So,
talking to Kuya Ian
ano na?
Nabasa.
So what? 4
seasons.
4 seasons already.
They're like,
and-
coach, if you base Sherilyn on the NBA, they're like the Indiana Pacers against the Miami Heat. Like they can go to the Eastern semis, they can go to the Eastern finals, but someone is there really to like banging them like a brick wall. Na di gid sila pasudlon sa final. So they're like that in the past couple seasons based on your statement, coach. But today it's about damn time. Eman Villamor, my guy, we need a 30 and a dub, as what Jaffeth said.
I'm gonna read some comments right now. I'm just gonna give shout out to Mike Angelo Piloton, you know him? Yeah, he wanting shout out Mike, the Kaanghel vlog. So yeah, shout out to Mike Angel Piloton. There are comments here. Teacher basketballista, the Filipino version of the professor. Oh. Jorgao is my bet. Si Jorgao daw sa Slam Dunk.
Who are the other two, coach? Adrian Bangkale.
and Edosma.
Lip Eugene. Sa kalam mga taga Leyte mudakdak.
Upat man to, coach.
Patuloy. Pag kailangan nyo na reklamador sa event, pwede nyo kuhugutin sa team nyo. Technical ka. Pag si Subang referee,
Sino yan?
brother. Pag si referee Subang, technical ka.
Sino yan?
Ma'am Jackie is watching. Windsor Boys versus GST classmates.
Ayay.
Ayay.
Ma'am Jack.
Punta na kayo dito, we're ready.
Punta na kayo dito, Nibsales.
We're ready.
Makikita na yung butterfly shot ko.
Shout out, coach. Kasi ni.
Who's that?
Alvin, shout out to Alvin Den Enriquez. Kasi may Alvin Den. Shout out to you, brother Alvin Den Enriquez.
Betting, I think he's betting Artera to win.
Tera.
Okay.
Terasa wins. Anyways, it's only one way to find out.
It's for you
Be
to
there
know.
Saturday, watch the games, and please like and share our post para makita po nila sa mga amigo, miga, barkada, and it's gonna be a fun ball game. It's only 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
The Windsor people will be there.
And the Windsor people will be there, executives, and the Windsor girls, yung favorite niya, no?
Mag-basketball,
Oh.
pero gusto lang makakita ng mga
Yes,
tao.
yes.
The Windsor girls will be there.
Kung gusto lang makita ng mga gandang
Or gusto nyo makita
dilag.
kiligin si Lil.
Just punta lang kayo doon.
Punta na kayo doon, makikita niyo yung teary-eyed niya in person, in flesh, makakita ka Kariza. So,
It's for you to know and for you to find out.
Hoy!
Sarah Gremlins, who will
Ay,
it be?
Calumarde, shout out coach, and this guy should also step up.
Sherilyn?
Calumarde ba? Sherilyn.
brother,
that's
The
the
other
one who
point
got-
guard.
brother,
Shout out, brother. That's the one who got fouled out
Fouled.
on their game against Onins.
Fouled out.
Yeah,
Fouled out
yeah.
siya.
And then back in the final four.
Kailangan din niya mag-step up.
Back in the
For
final
this
four,
one.
I told him na, brother, ayaw nagka-foul out ka gun ha. Ayaw niya siya katawa.
and good luck to you for this coming
Yup.
finals game Saturday.
Yep.
Alright, so after all those talking from the Metro Cebu Basketball League, we go to our fast break debate. We go pick a topic. So,
Yup.
so man, ikaw? Ako na pili.
Yep.
Kaya na storya kay para man, ano? Kapoy ko sa storya ko.
Alright.
Ma'am Jack, taasa na sa daan ni Ma'am Jack. Uy,
Yeah.
grabe sa daan eh. Oh,
Actually,
Oh.
kita na may anak ko.
Instant nga.
hindi nag-ibase niya eh.
Vertical ang
Oo nga eh.
paper, horizontal good.
Yung last na ano natin parang mga pang 2 sentences lang ito. Whole phrase, whole sentences. Okay, debate. Historically speaking, some of the best head coaches that have ever coached are former NBA players, such as Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, Steve Kerr, to name a few. Who do you think among the current players has the highest potential to become the next great head coach after he retires as a player?
Current players.
Okay, kailangan mahaba.
By the way, I saw a poll earlier. Who won the poll?
May poll ba kanina?
Yung sino yung best tandem, Carissa Neal or Jaffeth Neal? Wala lang nag-vote?
Karen?
Neal versus
May nag-comment dito kanina eh.
Oh my God.
May nag-comment dito kanina. Katniel or Carnel? Carne! Sabi, kung may Katniel, may Carne. Bati ba ko no? Bati ka ba? Carne. Alright, so, again, hindi ko na mabasahin. You know already the deal. A player right now, if he retires, who do you think will be the best, one of the best coach after he retires?
Rock, paper, scissors.
So, rock, paper, first.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Tapos 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
Alright.
won.
So, you choose, Neil. Ikaw
Well,
muna.
for me, current players, no?
Current player
Current-
karon
Na-
na mo retire. If mo retire, mahimog one of the best coach.
Yeah.
Dali na yan. Of course, you know what. Of course.
Yeah. I think for me, I think I'm gonna go with
Jalen Brown?
no, not Jalen Brown, but he's going to be there. He's going to be there. He's gonna be a defensive, elite defensive player. You know, in the next couple years maybe. But he's eyeing for it. But anyway, going back, I think for me it's going to be Chef. It's going to be Steph Curry. That's your idol, but yeah, I'll take it. I'm grabbing it from your soul. No.
Ikaw, LeBron ka.
I was expecting he's gonna go for LeBron, so I'm gonna go pick Chris Paul. But he
Oh.
picked Curry, so...
Nakalimutan na eh. Alright.
Wala, Curry na ka.
Alright, wala na. Curry na ka. So, ikaw wala ka na.
Alright. It is what it is.
So, sino
Siya,
mo first?
siya.
Siya una. Alright, so Chris, dapat nandito si Christian eh.
I haven't picked first, so myself, I'm gonna pick LeBron.
So, LeBron ka?
Yep.
Hey, sabi mo na Chris Paul eh.
Yeah, because I was expecting you're gonna go LeBron.
Alright, so Christian pick LeBron. Neil picks Stephen Curry. Alright, timer.
I'm gonna go
Back, guys.
Yeah, you're gonna go first. Yep.
So, again.
Wala yung mga mukha natin. Thank you. Yung mga graphics, yung mukha ni Coach parang sa Alaska. Kita nag-edit ato dyan, ikaw?
Siya. Wailing ako.
No, gabihan na eh.
I remember then Coach, they were so bright there, and everything. Para tayo kukunin ni Lord dito.
Oh, bueno ako.
Ano ko gabihan? Kadalihan naka-edit ni Christian eh. Alright.
Editor, bihan na siya. Alright, so
Christian, go
1 minute
first.
again, guys. For those who are watching, kamoy bahala. You have the power to choose whoever wins this debate.
Don't vote for Neil because
Again,
of PT.
again, please don't vote for Neil because of PT.
Yeah.
Vote according to our arguments.
Vote
Yes.
accordingly. Alright. So we got Christian Montefalcon for LeBron James. A timer starts now.
I choose LeBron because if you're gonna have a coach, you need a coach that is brilliant, high in IQ in terms of basketball, but also a player's coach. If you look at LeBron, he's not the kind of player na like what Kobe or Michael Jordan showed, yung mahirap lapitan. He's the kind of player ngayon na easy to be with, which is very vital sa this generation of players. And also, if you're going to consider the IQ part, I think LeBron is at par with the brightest basketball minds or basketball brains in history. If you can hear the comments right now of the players would say LeBron is
if they're gonna run this play, LeBron are
5
probably gonna
seconds.
be 2, 3, or 4 steps ahead of them. Minsan nga tinatawag na niya yung play ng kalaban eh. So I think if you I pick LeBron because of being a player coach and at the same time being a smart coach.
Time. Parang walang kwenta yung 1 minute natin.
Lumagpas lang ng 8 seconds.
That's okay. Alright, so that's for Christian Montefalcon. We got some comments here again. Pero we will read your comments in a while.
Basahin mo na.
So, para hindi mo na magka-idea si Neil. Alright, so we got Neil for Stephen Curry. Ready ka na?
Yeah.
Ready na ka madaog? Paluiluin na diyan para paluiluin na diyan para
Guys, I'm telling you, okay, don't vote me out of pity, ha?
Ay!
Yes.
Carne. Alright, so we got timer, please.
Alright.
Timer starts now.
Alright, well, again, there's no doubt that LeBron is one of the smartest players in the league, right? He's one of the smartest player. He's one of the smartest player in the league. He's one of the high IQ basketball player in the league. But of course, you can also count out Steph Curry. Steph Curry right now, in terms of physical abilities, is already declining. But the mind of a Stephen Curry influences a lot of younger generation. Back in the day, Stephen Curry was actually coaching a camp or a high school team. I'm not saying that those high school team or those camp is the same level of NBA, but when Stephen Curry talks to his players, especially to the younger guys, Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, also on the veteran like Draymond Green and the likes, I think Stephen Curry has more like valuable material on coaching's perspective, because once again Steph Curry also has a high IQ. He has a lot of influence, not in terms of outside the NBA but also inside the NBA.
Alright, actually hindi ko na tinignan yung oras. Pinatapos ko talaga siya. Anyway, so that's Neil Ramos for you, for Stephen Curry again.
Norl.
So, are we going to rebuttal first before we read? Well, wait. We'll just read first.
Okay.
We'll just read first. Mayroon mga magandang dito. Wait, let's try first for LeBron James. LeBron James by Alvin Den Enriquez. LeBron James is being the greatest head coach in NBA if he retired playing. He was like Jaworski of the Philippines. Next season, Darvin Ham will get fired and LeBron will place him as a head coach and player officially. First ever yan. Pwede ba yan? Yeah, first ever parang.
Meron ba sa NBA na playing coach?
Parang wala.
Playing
Hindi.
coach?
Parang meron na. I think si Isaiah Thomas. I think Isaiah Thomas ata.
Magic?
First
I think
NBA playing coach.
First NBA playing coach. Parang yung ginawa siyang playing coach.
I think
mean,
Magic. Player coach. Sadowski, parang Jaworski.
BAA kasi.
BAA.
Ed Sadowski.
NBA.
Playing coach.
Sadowski.
Ed Sadowski.
I think that was 1948.
Ed Sadowski was the first player coach in the league
To
in
win
the
a championship.
BAA's inaugural season when he played for the Toronto Huskies and also served as the team's first head coach. Buddy Jeanette was the first player coach to win the championship. He won the 1948.
BAA basketball.
Okay, so Ed Sadowski, first player coach in the league. Pero Buddy Jeanette was the first player coach to win the championship. Siya nga. Ed Sadowski. Kisa na siya. Naka-picture na. Images over there.
1948.
Image please. Okay.
Celtics.
Sa black guy. Oh,
Celtics.
wait lang. Ed Sadowski. Sorry. Ed Sadowski. Ako. Kung maka-black guy ako daw. Ed Sadowski. White guy, of
Oh.
course.
He looks like.
okay.
He looks like.
Diba? May nalalaman kayo, hindi lang basta-basta nanonood ng ano. Guys, again, first ever playing coach in the NBA. That's Ed Sadowski in 1940s?
48.
1948.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, so let's try to read another one. Ito, I think nakalimutan nyo. Region Rondo. No-brainer questions. His basket... Yeah, nga, the question is current player nga. His basketball IQ is way above the other active past NBA players. Remember the last play of the Hawks versus Kings? He read Hawks inbound play and pointed to Marcus Cousins to stay at the corner instead of staying in the paint, man. That was 7 to 8 years ago and I still remember that play. All right.
I would also consideration.
Meron din si, sabi, hot take, Kyle Lowry.
Maybe so.
Maybe rin. Pwede rin. Alright, so let's go to the rebuttal first. Rebuttal for Bill Russell player, Coach Uy.
Rest in peace, pero... Yeah.
Jaffeth, Janil.
Ayaw niya ng karne.
Ay, na karne. Janil.
Niluluto ako ng Jaffeth eh.
Love team.
Jaffeth and Neil.
Alright, so let's go first to
I'm gonna
rebuttal for Christian Montefalcon's timer starts now.
Where's the timer though? 30 seconds. Right?
Ay, hindi mo na kailangan yung timer.
So,
Go.
I'm gonna make a case for LeBron James as the greatest coach if ever he's gonna retire. Because if Neil argued earlier that there's no doubt, so parang nag-concede na siya sa LeBron yung as what he said.
Ayaw nag-start nga to lagi.
Pero I would say LeBron because Neil said marami connections si Steph, ganon and so forth. But if you look at it, LeBron already played 21 years in the NBA, had various coaches he can learn from in the NBA, and knowing LeBron's IQ, he can easily grasp those knowledge from those legendary coaches as well. So 21 years in the NBA also creates wider connections, at the same time wider knowledge that LeBron can sponge out of those coaches. So I think LeBron is way better in terms of coaching later on when they retire than Steph.
Alright, so again, valid point there. 21 years, tapos iba-iba yung... And counting. Tapos iba-iba ang coaches na. Ilan na ba yun? 5? 5 coaches naman tuman? 3?
I think he started with Paul Silas, yung European coach. I forgot. He had also Eric Spoelstra, which is a protege of Pat Riley. Sino pa yung coaches ng LeBron?
Si
Tyronn Lue, which is a protege also of Phil Jackson during
Darvin
the
Ham.
Lakers time. Darvin Ham,
5.
Frank Vogel,
6.
Champion Lakers.
yeah, and a lot of brilliant assistant coaches as well. So yung knowledge na pwede kuhaan ni LeBron is very wide. Unlike Curry, he only had Mark Jackson and Steve Kerr.
Alright, so again, rebuttal for Neil Ramos, Janil. Timer.
Ayaw ng karne.
Ayaw ng karne. Timer starts now.
Alright, so when you're talking about LeBron getting knowledges from the coaches that he was under with, well, of course, again, Steph also has that. He hasn't been. Steph is actually not winning under Mark Jackson, but in the past few years, Steph actually won. Alright, again, going back. In the past few years, Steph actually didn't won with Mark Jackson, right? But he won with Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr is considered, and in the past couple 10 years, Steve Kerr is considered as the winningest coach. Won 4 titles with the Warriors, and of course with Steph's influence and with Steph's knowledge and IQ on the court, plus Steve Kerr's mentorship off the court. I think Steph is gonna be a greater coach when he retires.
So you got Steph. So again, guys, it's up to you to choose. Is it Neil or is it Christian? But before that, I will try to get to my point.
Yeah, who's your pick?
For me, I'll choose, of course, Chris Paul. You know why? Because
Point guard.
that's why they call it the point guard. So most likely, players who turns into coaches, most likely they are the point guard. So me as myself, actually shooting guard talaga ako before. Shooting guard ngayon. Point guard. Actually shooting guard talaga ako before pero of course lack of fight, napilitan ako mag-point guard because high school na ako. So yeah, I think Chris Paul is the best future coach for this one because number one, he knows the game. Kasi nga every time he goes to a different team, it's like parang nagiging iba ang nagiging system, and that's the wait lang, asan ako? Alright. And I believe that's also the reason why players try to get them teams try to get Chris Paul. It's because of the help, aside from being the teammates, it's also being like giving the advices for like kay Stephen Curry, kay Thompson, Draymond Green. Of course mangyayari yan, like example sa OKC, di ba? Kinuha nila si Chris Paul. Let's say sa Houston, kinuha nila si Chris Paul. What happened sa team na yun? It's like, as a head coach, it's gonna be easier for you to make a team more like reliable or more in chemistry if you get Chris Paul kasi mas madali, he's being more vocal so mas magiging madali for the coaches to create this program or create this chemistry or to build this team kung nandiyan si Chris Paul. Malas nga lang is because every time playoffs na nai-injury siya. But like sa Suns, di ba? Suns, hamstring, yung sa Rockets.
Yung sa OKC,
Hornets, iba of course, LeBron is there, vocal. Nandun talaga. Stephen Curry is there, vocal. But when you talk about as a point guard, your relationship, and you talking about as a coach, it will matter ang relationship mo sa mga players So right now, Chris Paul was there. Chris Paul, iba yung relationship niya to each and everyone. Iba-iba kasi relationship natin, relationship sa'yo, relationship natin. So it's kind of hard for the coaches to be there. And I think Chris Paul would be definitely the best pick. And I believe siguro, of course, in the near future, retire si Chris Paul, papunta rin yan sa coaching talaga.
Baka yung first ring niya magko-coach.
Baka nga yung first ring niya. Hopefully rin, diba? So, yeah. So again, that's my take for me. For the poll, let's see, meron bang nagtanong na?
And apparently they lost this time.
Yeah.
Steve Nash was a great point guard but turned out to be a bad coach though.
You have a point.
Yeah.
May point ka rin, but then again
It's a different era.
It's a but then again it's a different management, iba yung napuntahan mo. So, I don't know, medyo mahirapan talaga.
And Chris Paul played longer, so basically he knows more
yes, and
coaching.
I think yung it comes in the relationship na, how can you say the relationship between Steve Nash and KD, Steve Nash and
Kyrie,
Steve Nash and what if si Chris Paul lagay yun dun? I'm not saying being a racist, pero black guy and to a black guy, 'di ba? Iba yung relationship talaga pag ganun.
So there you have it.
Yep.
So there
So,
you have it.
Meron ba tayong poll for the one?
They posted. They showed the screen.
Alright, so we got LeBron James of Christian Montefalcon.
Alright.
79%. So 1-0 for Christian Montefalcon. Finally nilost. Kasi inunahan natin. Sinabihan natin, oy, huwag kayo magawa ng PT.
Yeah. Thankful. I'm also thankful because you're being honest.
Kahit nasasaktan na yan kasi natalo.
No.
Alvin Dan Enriquez, I'm not one of the fans of LeBron James, but take note that LeBron James ay nakahilera sa greatest of the greatest players. Yeah, of course. We all know that. Papunta na talaga sa dyan.
That's not an argument.
Argument already, but he's the GOAT.
Borrowing Neil's comment, there's no doubt that LeBron.
There's no doubt that LeBron. So yeah, Chris Paul is a great player but with no rings. Yeah, as I've said kanina, baka nga dyan pa siya sa championship niya magkaka-rings.
There's a lot
Alright,
of
so
players.
once again, congratulations to Christian Montefalcon for winning that dub. Pakpakan for that one. And then we go to our game time. He was drafted ahead of Michael Jordan in 1984 NBA draft.
Yep.
again was drafted ahead of Michael Jordan in 1984 NBA draft, was part of the 1980 U.S. Olympic team. Went to the University of Kentucky 79 and 84.
I think this was the, let's say, probably
Yeah.
Neil said the first unicorn, right?
Iba
No,
yan.
no, it's not.
Hindi, iba
That's
yun, iba
Rob
yun.
Samson. This is different.
But this guy,
Parang sinasabi na
this was the guy who started the Trailblazer curse.
yeah, the Trailblazer.
That's
With the
one.
first pick of the 1984 Portland Trailblazers select
Second pick.
Yup.
Sayang to, magaling sana.
I believe meron na tayong winner. I'm just waiting for for
And this is
pin.
a
Trailblazer curse.
and also ano siya it's like parang idol niya si Bill Walton parang yung napaka-fragile
fragile na masyado.
tuhod
No?
niya.
Yeah.
ganun.
Tsaka hindi siya masyado. Hindi siya nag-last.
Oo.
Hindi siya
He
nag-last.
just played six years in the
Hindi siya
NBA.
nag-last for this one. No?
I haven't seen his highlights, but some said he's really good if not for the injury.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like if you compare it in the 2000s or in the 2000s, it's like
Kung hindi dahil sa injury, no?
it's like Greg Oden.
Yung nga sinabi niya, can you please see, show us the picture. Yeah.
Yup.
Yung nga sabi nga ni
There you go.
Also, he's a black guy in white flesh.
black and white flesh.
Parang sila kasi.
Parang black.
Steph.
Ah.
With curly hair.
Yeah.
Can you check the stats though, brother?
Yeah, check natin.
Accolades.
Stats.
All.
Yon.
Also, he played
First one, Trailblazers,
Oh,
4 years. Nets, 5 years. 4 years also.
okay.
Then
It's
Lakers.
not 6 years pala.
Oh, so 85 to 95, 10 years.
So his best season.
Grabe yung 86 to 5 games?
Imagine 86-87, 5 games lang.
5 games, 86 to 7.
So when he
Tapos-
was with the Nets, it was his best. Best season with 15 points per game.
How about the accolades daw, brother? Let's see.
So parang after siguro nag-injured, tumama talaga yung confidence.
Hindi talaga yan. If ever, of course, if you get injury, it's gonna be,
And he was just an all-rookie first team. That's it.
wala nang iba, no?
Wala nang iba.
Kasi I
And
think ito yung parang pinagpipilian nila eh. 'Di ba? This was the big man era.
Yeah, because
Mas pinili siya kay Jordan.
during this time, the Blazers were hesitant to get him because the Blazers already have Clyde Drexler.
Yes.
So if they would draft MJ, it
so
would be a
sino na?
redundant
yeah,
as a
position.
shooting guard. So it's gonna be a problem for who would they choose to start.
What could have been, no?
What could have
Pero
been.
hindi pa dun, siguro if andun si MJ sa Portland, tapos for sure Portland would lean on starting Clyde Drexler kasi established
Oo.
na.
6-man MJ.
What could have been?
What
Or you can
could have
put you
been,
can
no? What
you
could
can you can slide
What if?
Para yung Melo, yung what if the Detroit Pistons
drafted.
pick Melo over Darko Milicic?
Yeah.
Yan yung mga what if na. Well, again, those are your decisions in life na hindi mo na pwede mababalik. So, but again, so let's try to congratulate. The answer is Sam Bowie of the Portland Trail Blazers. We got Marvin Bilazon, player ID 636 84958.
Sinasabi nila na kumukuha ng comments sa Reddit.
9578. All right, once again, congratulations to our first winner. Second winner, sa Marvin Bilazon. That's a Sam Boy for you.
All right.
So don't hit up the exit button just yet. If you didn't snag the win this time, keep the chin up because we've got another games for you, more thrills and more chances for you once we get back after the
Short break.
Every game is a battle. Victory. Each player is determined. Each move a step closer to glory. Settle the score and bet on your favorite team on Windsor, the seamless on-the-go online sports betting app. Bet on a wide range of live virtual games anytime, anywhere with Windsor. The app gives you quick access to your current betting options. Have your favorite games at your fingertips with no lag or delays. With Windsor, you have a chance to win big, enjoy exclusive bonuses, and elevate your gaming experience, all in one place. It's time to call the shots with your newest game day companion. Win from within with Windsor. Every game is a battle on the relentless pursuit of victory. Each player is determined, each move a step closer to glory. Settle the score and bet on your favorite team on Windsor, the seamless on-the-go online sports betting app. Bet on a wide range of live virtual games anytime, anywhere with Windsor. The app gives you quick access to your current betting options. Have your favorite games at your fingertips with no lag or delays. With Windsor, you have a chance to win big, enjoy exclusive bonuses, and elevate your gaming experience, all in one place. It's time to call the shots with your newest game day companion. Win from within with Windsor.
Welcome back, Windsor Nation.
Now it's time for our third game, and you know the drill. Comment your answers along with your Windsor ID number. Ready, guys? Please show us the question. Or he played one season of college basketball at Kentucky Wildcats. Drafted by the Denver Nuggets as a 7th overall pick in the 2016 NBA draft. His nickname.
Yeah, I think it's finished last week.
Last week. This is a bonus round,
Bonus round.
Drafted by the Nuggets. Okay, muna na. Drafted by the Nuggets. That's it.
7th overall.
We won't say the nickname already. Oh, hey, you saw the nickname pala. Very easy.
Yeah.
Meron agad,
Alright.
Master na yan. Walang iba. Alright, congratulations to player ID 637. 8282. Bingo! That's Jamal Murray. Alan Guzman. Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations.
So,
Right now we're gonna have another debate.
Another debate tayo ulit.
Yep.
Ako na?
It's
Sige,
going.
Neil ulit.
gusto mo malakas, Neil?
Gusto mo kayo lang ulit? Natamad ako. Naka-debate na ako kanina eh. Alright, so we go to the debate. We got better, I think mas okay sa inyo dalawan to. Better destination for Trae Young. Los Angeles Lakers or San Antonio Spurs? Again, happy to know ako Batangar. Alright, again, better. Again, guys, better destination for Trae Young, LA Lakers or San Antonio Spurs?
Circulating that Trae Young will probably transfer to the Lakers or the Spurs next season.
Or New York.
Because the Lakers would probably let go of D'Lo next season. So
Yeah, but D'Lo showed up.
So
Really
there's
showed up.
something
Scored
blurry
44.
there, but
Dilo, bigla kumaan eh.
pero sa laro nila kanina eh. Like 6 points lang. So guys, comment your thoughts in the comment section on who better fit, what team better fits Trae Young. Is it the Lakers or the Spurs?
Okay, so rock paper scissors.
I'm gonna let you choose first. Na lang.
Yeah, I'll let Trey play for San Antonio.
Because your boy Wemby.
And now it's more than
So
that.
Neil chose.
Alright, so Neil. So, kamu gyapon?
Yeah.
If you want to do it, then I'm willing to change places.
No, it's okay. Come on. So Neil goes for San Antonio Spurs. Christian Montefalcon goes for LA Lakers kung asa mas okay si Trae Young. Alright, so Neil goes first.
I think I'll go first.
Neil goes first. Alam mo na yan. So we got 1 minute there. So timer starts now.
Right now, I think for me the perfect the perfect team for Trae Young. Well, not just now, but on the next season, he will get traded to the San Antonio Spurs. Why? You have the potential superstar of course, none other than Victor Wembanyama, and of course the Rookie of the Year. No doubt, that's no argument there. The Rookie of the Year, and also you are under the supervision of one great Greg Popovich. So if you say that Trae Young doesn't fit in Greg Popovich's system, probably it's gonna change because Greg Popovich is actually a mastermind of changing players. Look at Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard actually is not a starter or is not even a good role player back in the day. But in the next couple years, under Greg Popovich's supervision, Kawhi really went from a role player from a superstar. And I think that's what's going to happen to Trae Young. He's going to be a starter for sure. And he's going to be paired up with Wemby. And of course, the Spurs there are players that will get traded. Maybe Keldon Johnson will get traded. Maybe Jeremy Sohan will get traded. But of course, they're gonna look up for someone who's going to pair up not just for Wemby or not just for Trae Young, but also for the whole San Antonio Spurs team. And also, if you're looking about the money, Trae Young wanted to win a championship, and I believe that I believe Trae Young is going to do what Dwayne Wade did with Miami when LeBron signed with Miami. He's going to downgrade his salary a little bit, and then he's going to be paired up with once again the potential superstar in Wemby. So that's it.
All right, so that's Trae Young to Miami. Miami tuloy. Trae Young to San Antonio Spurs. Pero maganda, no? Like Trae Young lobs it to Wemby. Ooh. Ilan times Trae Young? Ilan taon na?
20. Well, not yet. 23. Same with Luka, 23.
Or he's ahead with Luka for probably 2 or 1 year.
Shish. All right, so that's 1 or 2 years. No? All right, so that's Neil Ramos for you.
What
And
bothers me though is Neil always choose the unorthodox choices. Like
ay, parang ayaw niya Lakers ate.
if let's say for example, if you can pick LeBron over Jaylen Brown, he's gonna pick always Jaylen Brown.
Ooh.
Like he's always choosing the
Opposite.
not so obvious.
Well, that's Neil for you. Di natin alam yung nasa utak niya.
The Neil things.
Just normal things. Alright, so we got Christian Montefalcon for LA Lakers. Trae Young going to the LA Lakers. Timer starts now.
I think the best destination for Trae Young is the Lakers. If you want to build legacy, and his best bet right now is the Lakers, where the Lakers still have AD and LeBron. So Trae Young would get the much needed help when he didn't have that help at Atlanta. If he's going to transfer the Lakers, he's going to get that help with AD and LeBron and probably a better bench players and a lot of role players. So legacy-wise, there's a chance that Trae Young could win his first championship with the Lakers if he goes to transfer to the Lakers. And also, if you would speak out of financial or economic progress, I think the better destination also is with the Lakers, living in the city of Los Angeles, and Trae Young being one of the brand ambassadors of Adidas. Probably the sales of his shoes would be skyrocketing. If you look at the leaning brand of D'Angelo Russell, a lot of people right now is wearing leaning because he's at Los Angeles Lakers. So namamarket talaga. Also yung Nike ni LeBron namamarket. So legacy wise, financial or economic wise, I think the best destination for Trae Young is at Los Angeles Lakers.
Alright, so that's
Beat the Neil.
So we got a rebuttal for Neil Ramos. Later na ako mag-comment, later tayo magbabasa.
Alright.
So Neil, are you ready or mag-comment muna ako?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready agad. Ready siya agad. Gusto niya. Alright,
Mawala pa sa isip ko.
So rebuttal timer
Short-term
starts.
memory loss.
Short-term timer starts now.
Alright, when you're talking about legacy, Trae Young can also build a legacy in San Antonio with Wembanyama. If Trae Young's gonna go with the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron's gonna probably retire in 1-2 years. AD's gonna get traded. D'Angelo Russell's gonna get traded. Austin Reeves gonna be a free agent. So all of those guys will be going out of LA. If Trae Young is there, same thing in Atlanta. wala siyang kakampi. I mean, not literally walang kakampi, but there is no balance on the team when he will be on the Los Angeles side. While for San Antonio, he is going to be partnered up with a potential superstar of Wembanyama. Maybe, let's just say, some of the players will get traded. Jeremy Sohan, Keldon Johnson will get traded. But of course, San Antonio will not let that happen, that Trae Young is going to be partnered with just Wemby. He's going to be partnered with a lot of future superstars in the league. And if you're talking about promoting their brand, let's just say Adidas, LA already has Nike. LA already has Puma. You have Paul George, one of the ambassadors from Nike. You have LeBron James, one of the ambassadors from Nike. You have Anthony Edwards, one of the ambassadors from Adidas, and all of the sudden, and all the likes. But if you put Trae Young on San Antonio, and if you're going to see it on a brand perspective, what do you call this? I'm out of words now. But the market for the specific shoe line of Trae Young, which is Adidas, will also skyrocket in a small market team. So you said, that's what you said, diba? Small market team. That's what you said, diba? Small market team. San Antonio Spurs is a small market team. But again, if you're going to look at the brand Adidas, if you're going to promote it in a small market team, then definitely San Antonio will be known for a contender team, or will be known for a brand that is promoted by a superstar, which is Trae Young. We don't know. In the next couple of years, Wemby will also have a signature shoe from Adidas. And think what will happen if, and think what will people think if that happens. It's going to be skyrocketed. So in terms of financial, again, I think, as what I said earlier, Trae Young is gonna be like in a Dwayne Wade situation, that is going to be stepping down on one of his finances just to sign players, superstars for San Antonio, and San Antonio being under the supervision of Greg Popovich. He is going to be a champion there with Wemby. He is going to build a legacy with Wemby and the future players for San Antonio.
Time. All right. So yung time mo pang next week na yun. Wala ka rin time next week. Alright, inubos mo na. So that's nil for you. So before that, we'll try to interesting debate sa atong duha ka guys. So let's try to read muna, no? Wait. If you want to chase a ring already, you can go to the Lakers. But if you want to build the dynasty, Spurs all day by Marvin Belzon. Spurs with Wemby. You will be the next D'Lo. The blame always on you. That's LA. One wrong decision or move, you're on the spotlight. Since you are a one-dimensional player, you will always be the target on defense. Spurs is low-key organization with a young core and a lot of potential. Don't waste your years in LA. It will be a curse. By Nib Sales.
You should have used that argument, Neil.
Ooh, yun. Pwede yung argument na yun ni ano. Gusto mo ulitin? Good fit for SAS. They have a good minimum 5 years together with Wemby. Mag-click yan. Baka parang si Kai Soto na enable siya nung Yuki Kawamura sa B-League. Diba? That's why ngayon si Kai Soto was getting those.
Yep. Averaging 36
dahil kasi meron
points.
siyang point guard.
That's fake news.
Huh?
38 points average.
Oh, yeah.
Fake news yun.
Dahil siya merong point guard. Well, but for me, both teams are good. Both guys has a good argument. But then again, you will decide whoever. Rebuttal pa ka, diba? Mag-rebuttal. Kailangan mo mag-rebuttal. Di na. Alright. So we got rebut for Christian Montefalcon. Alright, timer starts now.
I think you stated earlier that the San Antonio Spurs is a low market team. So apparently, as to what you can see, you haven't seen San Antonio made a big threes and super teams. They really relied on draft picks. So if you say a low market team, they are not capable of signing multiple superstars. So, and we are not certain if Wemby would be there all throughout the duration when San Antonio is trying to develop. So, as what you can see, Trae Young is already probably 25. So, time is not turning back. So, he needs to get one chip already on his cabinet. So, I think the Lakers is his closest
if he signs with the Lakers, it will be his closest chance on making or chance to getting a championship. If you say at the financial aspect, Los Angeles is a really big city where ang daming palagi siyang nakikita sa TV, and also yung games ng Lakers is always at the prime time. So Trae Young wearing Adidas at prime time is probably the biggest boost for Adidas right now, aside from Harden playing for the Clippers. But the Laker branding is really different compared to the other teams. So Trae Young wearing Adidas at Laker branding would probably boost the stocks of Adidas by probably many folds if he's gonna go to the Los Angeles Lakers, and his pockets would also boost when he plays for the Lakers. So I think the best destination for Trae Young is the Los Angeles Lakers.
Alright, time. So again, that's the best destination for Christian
But I
Montefalcon.
think that's
Los
the
Angeles
host.
Lakers.
The people pitted Neil again.
No, I think it's not pity. I think I made a good argument. Yeah.
So, for sa poll na to, we got 8
And
votes
his
for Neil Ramos, San Antonio Spurs, 80% against 2 of Los Angeles
2020.
Lakers. I think you guys, iba yung point of view nyo kasi. I think ang naging point of view dito kasi is best destination lang.
Yeah.
Tingin ko yung titingnan nila is playing in a playing situation. Playing perspective. Pero if you're going for a career perspective and a money and a business-wise perspective, with nothing else, you have to go to Los Angeles.
LA ka, coach.
LA ka talaga, obviously. If you're looking at it sa business aspect, siyempre, you go for the Lakers, di ba? Grabe, of course, kung ako, player ako, di ba, sabi mo kanina, maliit nga yung magpapa-decrease siya ng sweldo. Siyempre, kukunin niya yung sweldo niya sa branding and getting those Adidas exposure always from the Adidas, from the sponsors, and so on and so forth. And I believe also sa San Antonio Spurs, good maganda yung argument mo na what if si Wemby mag Adidas na rin or what, and it's gonna be a big take also, and definitely it will be meron talagang gagawa ng size 25 size ni Wemby.
Size 15?
I don't really know.
Dili 15 eh.
Hindi, 50. Hindi, 18 siguro yan. 18, 19. Can you check the size of shoe size of Wemby?
Shoe size.
Shoe size.
Shoe size of
Shoe
Wemby.
size of Wemby.
Kaya nga yung nag-transfer si LeBron from Cleveland to Lakers.
Ooh,
20.5.
20.
Probably the biggest reason why LeBron chose the Lakers is the marketability.
Yeah, definitely.
And the finance.
Well, we all know LeBron James is a money guy. He knows what he's capable
He has
of.
nothing to prove.
He has nothing to prove. He's just making money now. He is a billionaire.
MVP.
Yeah.
Multiple championship on his sleeve already.
A small market team said if you think of it, if you want to argue about it, Miami is a small market team, but when LeBron came, the Miami Heat culture really skyrocketed.
Miami is a big market.
Especially now,
Yung
Jimmy
small
Butler.
market team, the San Antonios, the Sacramento Kings.
Mm.
Yun yung mga
Indiana.
small market ni. Yung hindi I forgot how would you define being a small market team. Basta,
Well, siguro kung lilipat yan si like kung si Trae Young pupunta sa Spurs, then it's gonna be a different ball game. Maybe just give him, let's say, 3 to 5 years siguro to create that dynasty. Then same lang sa Warriors din siguro, mapaparehas like from nothing, 'di ba? From ano ba 'yan? I think stronger gatong ilang chant gani. I forgot before. We believe and strength in numbers, stronger in numbers. Strength in numbers. Diba? So, maybe they will have that kind of dynasty siguro if they go there. But there's another argument also nga yung sabi, if you go to Los Angeles Lakers, spotlights are on you, and definitely mangyayari dyan, mawawala ka. And of course, ikaw ang point of attack din sa defense. Sino ba pwede makakatulong niya sa defensive end?
Siya yung i-blame. Gaya nangyari ka.
Siya yung i-blame, 'di ba? Nangyari kay Russ, 'di ba? I believe siguro another point din sa when Trae Young will go to SAS kahit siguro na i-atakihin siya ng depensa, you got a 7'3" guy who can play defense behind you. Isang step lang, isang laktang lang na makaka-defense right away. You can do help right away. So, maybe, again, it all depends on what Trey Young really wants.
Yeah. So
Alright, so the arguments were flying, but no time to chill because we're diving straight into the next game. So let's switch gears from the back and forth banter to our fourth game.
get ready because it's game time once again. Show us the question. The tallest high school basketball player in the country
Oh,
was with the Boston Celtics in 2019 to 2021. Was born and raised in Dakar, Senegal. This guy is really big, naka-goggles.
Ano siya, na-trending yan dati.
Ball is life.
Yeah, right now he's playing at China.
And he was
CBA.
dominating in China.
Dominating in
Was
China.
acting like
nag-coast to coast pa nga yan.
he was acting like a point guard in China.
What's the answer, kuya? Later na.
Later.
He knows the answer.
You can see the talent difference, right? Like, this guy played a few times in NBA, tapos
Overseas.
hindi mo makikita yung may handles pala, may mabilis pala.
Yeah.
Parang ganun. Tapos
Kasi-
yung paglipat niya sa Chinese Basketball Association, nagko-coast to coast, nag-ISO, may
Yeah.
shooting.
Kasi hindi siya, kumbaga, hindi siya, I don't know how to say this, but parang his game is really not trustworthy to the coaches or to the management,
I
maybe.
mean, let's say, you're gonna choose the worst player in the NBA right now, papalaruin mo sa PBA, kaya pa yan mag-score siguro ng 30 or 40 points.
Oo.
Jordan Poole.
Pwede pa yun.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a winner here. Player ID 14220808661.
Taco Thursday.
It's Taco Fall. Congratulations,
Taco.
Mr. Ricky A. Gila.
Si classmate ulit.
Classmate ulit.
Classmate ulit panalo. So we got Taco Fall. TACKOFALL. May nag-message din eh. TAKO. Taco.
Taco.
Taco Fall.
Parang sa billiard yan.
Parang beer sir.
And quick, brother, one of the 7-footers who really stand out in China. I think he has the same draft class with Taco Fall, or maybe the early
Sino
part.
yan?
The 1 kg told na ano siya, magiging superstar, Ton Maker.
Yeah.
He was really like really
Actually, gusto ko yung time na nung ano eh, yung si Ton Maker nasa
Ball is life.
nasa Milwaukee Bucks.
Akala ko yung nasa Australia, tapos
Hindi.
nasa step ni Terence Rowe.
Decisive terror. Na front step eh, hindi yung side step, front step eh. Yung ano, yung meron tong, I think that's 2018 ata, 2018, 2019, where the Milwaukee Bucks had the tallest lineup. Sabi ko parang grabe yung mga wingspan ng mga players, iba yung mga positions sila, pero point guard ata lang. That was like, I think the point guard was 6'5" siguro. I
Bro,
forgot
maybe
sino yun.
that's the coach, no, that's the other side of the decision ba. Like for example, Ton Maker was actually a recruit on a D1 school in the US, and then he chose not to get into a D1 school because he wanted to play in the NBA directly. So maybe for him, maybe for me, that's a wrong choice.
Parang may ginawa yan si Taco Paul na loophole.
Paano?
Para magiging eligible, kahit nag-high school na siya, magiging eligible sa. I forgot how that happened.
Oh,
Na
ba?
parang may loophole dyan eh. Na ginawa si Taco, si Ton Maker para maging eligible sa.
That's the curse of the high school superstars, and then going to the NBA directly, no.
Mas gusto ko yung sinapak siya ni Jason Castro.
Ton Maker. Siya ba yung sinapak?
Kaya yung nakatalikod tapos ginanon ni Jesus.
Nasapak ba siya ni Ton? Si Ton Maker, nasapak ba?
Oo.
Tapos-
Pag tingin niya, si
Terence.
Terence Romeo yung nagkita.
Crossover.
Nag-crossover
Ooh.
sila.
Or I think it was the other center of Australia the white guy that Jason Castro hit.
Anderson?
No.
Not Chris Anderson.
Kickert. Daniel Kickert. Yeah, and the one who smacked Thonmaker at the back of his head was Terrence Romeo. Tapos pagtingin ni Thonmaker, ano nga pala, tapos nag-Eurostep si... Pambansang Eurostep yun nga. Tinawag yun.
Yeah, that was a phenomena, no? In FIBA history.
Bad day for Gilas basketball. Anyway.
Yep. So you got again. Congratulations to brother Ricky Gila. And now let's dive into the bet on sports. How to make a bet at Windsor Sports Book.
This time, I'm gonna let Neil bet. Jaffeth lost a ton of bets last week.
Mag-veto-veto yapon.
So yeah, beto yapon. You do the bet, Neil. Nakasala sa iyo yung...
So what is it connected already?
Yep. You make it portraits.
Let's
get
get it.
Portrait. Pero anyway,
Wait.
whatever.
Alright.
Yun. Yeah, so you have to make it portrait.
Yun.
Alright.
So, para ikaw yung i-blame pag mali.
Alright. So we go to sports, no? Sports. Wait.
Here. Alan Guzman had 2 bet suggestions last week. Michael, the possession NCAA reporter, under 1.5 assists on Luka over 33.5
Sports.
points. Mukhang okay mag-bet suggestion ngayon kasi wala si Jaffeth. He voted that Luka over points instead. He went for under.
North America,
Parlay
brother.
made last week could have won.
North America, NBA. So the games are Phoenix Suns.
Here's a bet suggestion, Neil. So you have to,
Tennis.
yeah. So you have to go tennis first.
Tennis, okay. Tennis.
tennis.
Okay.
Is this General Kalambakal Filipino?
What is that? Alexander Zverev and Carlos Alcaraz. Where is that?
So
Is that, brother? Can you go on, brother? I'm not really familiar with the tennis. You know, basketball is my only sport.
Hindi mo marunong mag-tennis?
No.
Pares tayo.
ano naman dito US Open?
US Open daw.
Men, right?
Yeah. There.
So there's no options here.
Carlos Alcaraz over 20.5 games.
Here we go.
Alexander Zverev.
But it's
Basaha ko.
Novak
Zverev.
Djokovic, Carlos Alcaraz, Yannick Sinner, and Daniel Medvedev. But I don't see Kalambakal's name here. There you go. So, where's Kalambacal?
Zverev.
So the one who commented is Jinwal. Damn, I thought Jinwal was the tennis player.
Comment siya.
Sorry, brother. I really thought that he was the tennis player. So it's gonna be Alexander versus Carlos Alcaraz. So who are we going to bet for? Over 20. So Alcaraz versus what's the other guy?
Wala akong ano dyan sa tennis. Zverev.
So over 20. I'm really not good at tennis, so I have no idea, so I don't know who to bet with. So I'm doing it right.
We're gonna bet with the easiest name. Carlos Alcaraz.
Total odds is 37. Okay. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Because tennis is not familiar.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna bet everything over, right?
Carlos Alcaraz over 20.5 games.
So what do you mean by over 20.5 games?
Number of games, number of games siguro.
I see. Anyway,
Let's just follow that one. Wala tayong idea sa tennis eh.
I really don't have idea about here. So, just gonna go with the next one. The NBA, Jabari Smith. Over 10.5 against Washington.
Of course.
So, let's go to North America.
Basketball coach.
Yeah, NBA.
Merong may pinot dito na hindi ko pipinot ah. North America.
Tapos NBA.
NBA.
So, Houston versus Washington. So, sino nag-bet ito? Who's the name who suggested Jabari Smith over 10.5? So you're gonna agree with this? Jabari over 10.5 against Washington?
Yeah.
I think
Si Jaffeth na?
no. Neil makes every bet and I bet against.
Oh.
Easy.
Oh.
Diba Neil? Anong masasabi mo dyan?
Well, you're not here.
By my side.
By my side.
So Jabari Smith 10.5 rebounds against Washington over 10.5. You gonna agree with this?
Yeah, let's go over.
So Jabari Smith over daw. You're gonna go with player rebounds. Tapos Jabari Smith over.
Over.
Tapos
Alright.
anong sabi ni Marvin? So you're gonna go. Really? Nandyan?
Assist ha?
Is it?
Wala yun ah.
Under 0.5 point, grabe. Ang harsh na naman kay Thanasis.
Player
Best
points.
player.
Let's see if there's Thanasis here. If there's Thanasis here, wala. Come on, Marvin. Wala. So,
What else?
what else? Meron ba? Meron ba suggestion? We need 2, 3 more? So, ano bang games bukas?
All.
So, Clippers, Chicago, maganda to, Phoenix versus Boston, Dallas versus OKC, and New York versus Portland. So, these are the games tomorrow.
Let's go for Phoenix.
We need to wait there. So, we're gonna go with Houston again. So, someone betted Fred VanVleet would go 20 or more, let's say over. Fred VanVleet would score 20 or more points.
You're gonna
So,
go over?
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
But what Windsor said here is over 21.5 or under 21.5. So 20 or more
21.
points. So
Over.
how would we? Because he said 20 or more points, pero dito is
21.
21.5. So
Over.
you're gonna go over
Yeah, let's go over.
against Washington.
Yeah.
So Fred VanVleet over 21.5. What else? Last.
Luka,
So
triple
Nave
double.
says Lucas going to get triple double. Meron ba yan?
That's against the OKC Thunder. Oh, I doubt. I
Meron bang-
doubt.
Meron bang option for triple double? Versus,
Is there an option for triple double? No.
parang wala eh.
Wala. But Luka triple double on OKC na
So I'm just gonna go with nakuha na lang player
player points.
points. So ito na lang. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over 30.5 or under 30.5 against
Against who?
Yeah,
against Dallas.
Dallas.
Over yan.
So
Dallas?
Yeah.
Let's go under. Let's just go under.
You're gonna go under?
Yeah.
Neil?
Under. Dallas.
Let's just go under.
So how many bets did we make already?
3.
Five?
3. Huh? Oh, yeah, 3. 3, no?
Paano mo mag-check?
Yep, 3. 3 bets already.
Dito sa...
My bets.
So...
Lost.
Gusto mo ba i-share to? Paano ba i-check yung... Here? May 3K na tayo. Baka sa Windsor. Baka sa girls to. Baka sa girls to.
Then, can we do one last
So, anong... What?
for... Milwaukee 76ers. Let's do that.
What did they do?
Let's do Milwaukee 76ers, brother.
Last one.
Pinaka last. I mean, sa middle day.
Okay. What are you gonna choose?
This is just for the for the team lang ba? Let's say
Okay,
yeah.
so who's your bet?
Milwaukee. Let's go Milwaukee.
Okay. Right, so... Now, let's place the bets, I think.
Let's go place the bets.
I forgot how to do this.
Guys, reminder, play responsibly. If you're not sure with our pattern, use yours.
Don't trust Neil. Here's a bet slip. So,
Ako cute.
where's the bet slip? It's lost again. So, here's our bet slips.
Meron po yung pinag
So, how much are we going to bet?
100 lang, 100.
Stake is
100 is good.
100.
Yeah.
Oh. So, if you look at it, yung 100 pesos na binet namin, total odds is 28,5.429. So, we have a chance to win 28,542 if manalo tayo.
Let's go.
Sa lahat ng bet. So, we bet US Open outright winner Alexander Zverev, US Open outright winner Carlos Alcaraz, Jabari Smith over 10.5 rebounds, the Washington Wizards, Fred VanVleet would score over 21.5,
Yep.
Shea would go under 30.5, and the Sixers would win against match winner Milwaukee would win against the Philadelphia 76ers. So not bad if manalo tayo. 28K agad. So let's place the bet.
Let's go. Bantayan.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we're good.
So what's next up?
So
We're
right
gonna go with the
now,
hottest take of the night. Yung comments nyo might worth 500 pesos Windsor credit. So who's our first comment here? Alvin Penaso. ID number 1072297169.
okay. From Alvin Pinaso, magaling talaga si Wemby. Kung may kasama itong mga veterano na role player at kahit isang star player lang, siguro champion agad ng Spurs katulad ni Trae Young. Yung healthy lang, nakadesign talaga ang play ni Wemby kay Trae. Pag ganito ang talent na isang player, pag nakuha niya, tira niya or dun sa range na gusto niya, good luck na lang sa nagbabantay kay Wemby. And if you put Trae on the Spurs at saka yung leadership and yung IQ, court vision ni Trae ay superb. Go Carnell, win from within.
Paano mo pala ito,
Aha.
Bill?
Alright.
Carne.
Go Carne!
Mahilig sa
Alright, the
carne.
next, Neve Salas, Rajon Rondo, no-brainer. Question, his basketball IQ is way above other active past NBA players. Remember the last play of Hawks versus Kings? He read Hawks inbound play and pointed DeMarcus Cousins to stay at the corner 3 instead of staying in the paint. Man, that was 7-8 years ago and I still remember that play.
During Sacramento
That is
Kings days.
from Neve Salas. And then from Guy Vidamo. And Curry, stick only with the Warrior system, so more likely that's the only playing style na alam niya. And he's a scorer rather than a playmaker, na gaya ni Bron.
So these are our 3 comments. So who's your pick? I think who's your pick? I'm gonna go with the guy who said Cardinal.
Yeah, me too.
Because he wants to be
Carnel.
he wants to be what do you call this?
Yeah, but shout out to those who commented.
Ang ganda ng comment ni Liv Sales. Very heartwarming. Hati tayo.
Yeah.
Pwede ba mahati yung user credit? Like, pag manalo si Liv tapos ipasa niya yung 250 sa iba.
Yeah.
Hindi
So,
ba pwede?
this one, Windsor number 10, 72, 29, 7169.
Alvin Pinaso.
So, you are having the hottest take of the night.
Alright, nadala sa Kaya Go Carniel.
Gusto rin niya
So ayaw niya ng karne. Gusto niya ng Carniel.
Kasi it's much better than Carniel.
So Carniel na lang. Alright, so once again, congratulations, brother. And that concludes today's Grand Slam Thursdays, and it's 9:30 already.
Nag-overtime
And I hope you had as much fun as we did. Keep those eyes peeled for some major announcement, fresh games, and you know we're bringing even bigger prizes next time. So we got plugs.
So, I'm Christian from Basketball PH. You know what page you're gonna check for any basketball updates. Just our page, Basketball PH. And also don't forget to check the page of Jaffeth, Kenyanola, Grind Time Sports. Check our Windsor bonuses there if you're gonna sign up using our codename Bucket and GT Sports. So, Neil, any shout
This is Neil Ramos, the voice of pretty much everything as of the moment, because Jaffeth is out. But again, this is Neil Ramos, voice of Court General for the young guns out there. See you on the Court General Developmental League, and of course, Coach, you plug this one, the MCBL.
Advance ka mag-isip sa ano mo, ha? Oo, lahat eh. Advance sa lahat, ha? Almost everything. Mapalitan nga ito.
Default commentator mo eh.
Anyways, once again, this is Coach Jax Bautista of Metro Cebu Basketball League, Professionals Basketball League, BPO Rivals, and Court General Developmental League, and Ballerhood Basketball Club. Ano pa to?
Zarks 3x3.
We got the Zarks 3x3. Yeah, so we got the Zarks 3x3 tournament on March 24. And MCBL Finals. Once again, MCBL Finals this Saturday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. I just heard Mark Peradille Jorga wants to play though, so he wants to play the preliminary game. I don't know if sa Ballerhood na ako ibutang or sa Windsor ba na ako ibutang. So we'll see what we can do. So again, this will be a fun game.
Yung PBL also was crazy, right?
Like, the PBL was also crazy.
The Brothers was crazy.
Yeah, we got the for those who are watching, the PBL is the Professional Basketball League. Mo na ang mga doctors, lawyers na you don't know na mag-alyo pa di ay at age 50 plus mo alyo pa di ay. So those are the Bauzon twins from USPF. Going back to the MCBL once again, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Gates opens at 5:30 p.m. And yeah, if you don't wala kayong mga trabaho or nothing else to do, you may visit the Sawang Calero or Cebu City Sports Institute on Saturday.
Are there tickets, Coach? Or
That's for free. No tickets. That's for free. Just be there. Be in your best behavior. Just enjoy and watch the game, and for sure, definitely you will love the games, because as we have our preliminary games, our halftime show, slam dunk contest, and Windsor, I believe Windsor will give out shirts to our fans and some prizes, and our finals game, and it's gonna be a good one. We got Artera Builders versus Sherilyn Gremlins. I think both teams are preparing already, and both teams are excited as much as their fans also. I believe
the drums will be there
the
again.
drums will be there, the fans will be there, and don't forget we'll be live via Cebu Sports Live, and I hope you stay tuned. Yep, so from the whole squad here at Windsor, from the guys at the back, a massive thank you for hanging out with us. You are the real MVPs, and we can't wait to see you back here next Thursday for another round of epic games, hot takes, and all the Windsor magic. Until then, stay hyped, stay bold, and catch you on the flip side. Good night.
Peace.
Every game is a battle, on the relentless pursuit of victory. Each player is determined. Each move a step closer to glory. Settle the score and bet on your favorite team on Windsor, the seamless on-the-go online sports betting app. Bet on a wide range of live virtual games anytime, anywhere with Windsor. The app gives you quick access to your current betting options. Have your favorite games at your fingertips with no lag or delays. With Windsor, you have a chance to win big, enjoy exclusive bonuses, and elevate your gaming experience, all in one place. It's time to call the shots with your newest game day companion,